not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a leap.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. He's taking a shot on his first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 41. Right up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's a design boot. It's into the hands of Wright. short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw now. That's caught. He found some space. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Putting the tight end in motion. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 3 now. Another carry for Robinson. Blast through midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, Penix. He puts everything behind this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal. Robinson can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Running with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Getting that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They put a receiver in motion right. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 from the 41. The give for the first time to Rashad White. Down the sideline to the 45. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little game, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Here's the handoff. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25.
And they're on the 21-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Cut out left. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Penix on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 22. And the Falcons will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And again, it's Penix. He completes it in traffic. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Trying for it with Penix. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a foot race. The 50. He's at the 30. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Carter has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final 1 in this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. He brings it in. Touchdown, Atlanta! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Buccaneers working here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. All the time in the world. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Six defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on 3rd. Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So 4th down, and a big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing Penix into the hands of Pitts. Has some daylight through the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled for no gain. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
To the sideline and secured by London. And he'll be touched down after a big play. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Juke the defender. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Buccaneers defer to the second half, so they're going to receive it here as we begin our third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Diving right side, got it! And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He's dropping back to throw. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Hand off to the back. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. Complete over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Falcons go nickel to defend this third down play. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a first down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12.
Falcons 16. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action. Here's Penix. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. And now they face 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pass play coming here. On target to Jackson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Running back sent in motion left. Throw on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Setting up a throw. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson now to add 1 more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers go up by 19.
Falcons 16. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming. Here's Penix to throw. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Desperation time here on 4th. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a 1st. Penix here from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake London with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for two. And again, it's Penix. Flush down now to his left. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They've got a man in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually what you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the option give to White. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Man in motion here. He's going to throw this one. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be their football. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Penix working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
An option give to Robinson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Got a man, it's London. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kid. Kind of reminds me of the opposite quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing it to start this drive. Has a man, it's Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers trail by just 1. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one does not go far. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. Third down coming. From the gun, a run for White. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This is from 35 out on the left hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Catch made over the middle. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons jump in front now by 5. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Pass play now. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on there, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Falcons make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Falcons earn the win in this one.